What's going on, you guys? And right here again. Just want to make yet another video for y'all. And today's video is going to be covering the CirclePad Pro for the Nintendo 3DS. So, these things came out back in March, I believe, or April. I think they came out in March. They were released in tandem with the launch of the Resident Evil Revelations for the Nintendo 3DS, and the problem was that you pretty much only had one of these if you had pre-ordered it. They weren't really selling them at that time, I don't believe. And then the most difficult problem after that is they didn't have any. For whatever reason, Nintendo agreed to allow GameStop to be the only supplier of the CirclePad Pro. They held a complete exclusive deal, and they were the only supplier here, maybe in the world, probably not in the whole world, but in North America. They're the only ones who even carry this thing brand new. Other than that, you had to buy one online used from someone who bought it from GameStop. So that's what pissed me off so much, was that one, if you don't want to buy from GameStop, well, then you don't want to buy this item. And two, they're the only ones that had it, and they didn't friggin' have it. They didn't have any. They didn't even have any copies. They didn't even have any in stock. So I checked it back and forth over the past few months, and I finally got one today. I looked on the website. Someone mentioned, oh yeah, they're gonna make a new 3DS, and it'll be slim and light, and it'll have the second pad already built on it. And I was like, hey, I forgot about that. I wanted to go get the CirclePad Pro, so I went and got it. I looked it up online, GameStop.com, went there, punched in my zip code. Turns out the one, there's two of them just up the road from me. One of the ones had it, phoned them, yeah, we got one, went inside, found it, so there we go. Anyway, let's go ahead and open up this stupid thing after the horribly sad story of annoying ass GameStop stuff. So here we go. Just gonna pop this flap open, I suppose. That's right, yeah. Got some real stubborn tape on it. There we go. Put the actual box. Here's the actual unit itself. To be honest, I thought it was bigger. So we'll see. And that's right. I remember now. So here we go. Here are the contents. Let's go ahead and move on down a bit lower here so we have a wider workspace to work with. There we go. I'm using that stool to prop this camera up at the moment. So let's see. I don't know if we'll need that, but I've got it on hand. Here we go. So we got our DS. And we got our stuff, and we got our stupid box. Here we go. So let's go ahead and open up these instructions here. Let's see. Nintendo 3DS CirclePad Pro Operation Manual. This accessory is only for use with the Nintendo 3DS system. Battery cover, infrared transceiver, right circle pad, wrist strap guide, R button, ZR button, ZL button. Use a coin or flathead screwdriver. Loosen the screw and remove the battery cover. Okay. Insert the AAA battery negative end first, as shown in the instructions. Attach the wrist strap to the Nintendo 3DS system. Thread the wrist strap through the wrist strap guide in the Pro accessory. Make sure the 3DS system is closed, holding on the upper screen when installing and removing the system may damage it or cause a malfunction. Place the system into the accessory, pressing it firmly all the way into the bottom of the compartment. Open the lock lever on the wrist strap and place the strap around your wrist. Slide the strap lock into a comfortable position and play Wii. 3DS, apparently. When using the accessory, hold it as shown here. Removing the 3DS system, FCC crap, troubleshooting, and here it is in like 3 different languages. Anyway, so here we go. Let's actually get to the actual fun here. Slide the unit out. There's the pad. Here's the other pad. As people said, this pad does seem a bit stiffer, but that's literally because you've been playing with your 3DS and you have not been playing with this pad, so that makes sense. I'm curious if it comes with a wrist strap. Hey, it freaking does. Hey! That's cool because I was wanting a wrist strap for the 3DS, and now I have one. I don't have to buy one. And of course, it's official Nintendo branded, so there we go. Cool. Take this, put this on the unit first, as they instruct. So you slide it through. Let me read it again. How'd they do it? I just want to know if they slid it to the bottom first or not. Slide it up through the top and down through the bottom. Okay. Take the unit, slide it through this very small hole here in the top. Push it down through the unit, if thou can. Damn, dude. What the hell? That was way more difficult than it needed to be. Ooh, look at all the yummy gunk that came out of there. Anyway. Pull that through. And then thread the rest of the banner through it. Like so. Ta-da! Wrist strap. Cool. Make sure that's nice and tight. Slide it onto your wrist. Oh shoot. Put it on the other way. Damn it. I'm not gonna do that again on camera. So anyway, whatever. I just prefer it to be the other way. I like having the clasp on the top, not on the bottom. Anyway, slide it up like this. In the meantime, whatever. There we go, it's on. Holds the unit. Cool. Okay. Anyway, I'll fix that later. Now they're instructing me to slide that through here first. Slide that through here. Slide the unit in. It's a tight fit, which is either good or bad, I'm not sure. And this is where you run into the first problem of this unit. It's designed to not, it's basically designed for games that are going to use two pads, and therefore you're always going to have your hands over here and won't be interacting with the stylus at the same time. So this unit by default blocks out the stylus. The stylus would be about here, so let me go ahead and slide it out of the unit again. There you go, and there's a stylus in there. So anyway, as we were instructed, we need to find a coin or some crap. Dang it. I didn't think I'd be needing a coin. There's a flathead when you need it. There we go. Alright, so just unscrew this screw. There's the cap. Those locked in screws. Take the battery they supply. I heard something about this battery reading online a number of months ago that this battery will pretty much like never die. So there's no real worrying about the unit. And it's not like there's any games that even support this thing anyway to where you're actually going to let it die. There's about 4 on the market, I believe. Kid Icarus, Resident Evil, Metal Gear Solid, and there's maybe one more that I can't think off the top of my head. There we go. So that's in place. Let's run the line through again. If we can. Get that through there. Slide the rest of the unit in there. There we go. That's why you're supposed to put it in this little separate nook. I wasn't doing that before. And here we go. Ding ding. 3DS. Cool. Let's go ahead and take a peek at the actual unit. Now I don't actually own. I do have Kid Icarus, but I'm not going to be playing left-handed. I'm going to be playing right-handed, so this won't be how I'm going to play the game anyway. But I was curious to see how it operates with a non-Circle Pad Pro game. I'm under the impression it doesn't even turn on if it's not sent the actual Circle Pad signal. But let's go ahead and start up a little game here. Mario Kart's pretty much the only game I freaking play on the 3DS. So I play a lot of DS games, but this is the only 3DS game I play, really. So any track will do. Downloading. So, as you can see, for starters, let me go ahead and pull up the unit the normal way. Actually, no, I won't, in case it's doing something. Basically, the problem I have when I'm playing 3DS is that my hand is too close to my thumb. Namely, I'll be playing Mario Kart, so I'll just be mashing on the A button the whole time. And I do this sort of like thumb bend with the way I play, and it really isn't very comfortable. I can play for about 10 minutes at most, and all of a sudden my thumb gets real sore right through. I keep playing because it's Mario Kart and it's freaking fun. But I definitely get this soreness, and so I was hoping that this really isn't as big as I thought it was. This larger design here on the 3DS, the Circle Pad Pro, basically makes it so that your thumb isn't here. Screw this stupid thing. Anyway, your hand's going to be here in the traditional mode. But if we have the actual unit here, don't do this. They tell you not to do this. If you're playing with the Circle Pad Pro, it keeps your hand out a lot farther over here. So I'll be honest, this definitely feels nice here. I just don't know if these buttons are going to work. So I'm curious to see if these will function in a non-Circle Pad Pro compatible title. So let's take a peek. As you expect, this thing does nothing. Yep, there's the truth right there. If it's a non-Circle Pad Pro compatible title that does not support it, these triggers don't do a damn thing. Still got the R button in here, I can still press that. Hop, 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 hop. This does nothing. This does nothing. This would be the L button, but instead my L button is here. So anyway, this seems to be rather nice. I think I could probably get used to this. Pretty much what I was looking for was the fact that I wanted to have a more comfortable way of playing the 3DS, because I just get so cramped when I'm playing games on handhelds. My hands really hurt. I don't know if I have larger hands than the average user or something, I don't know. But I always found that a lot of portable games really gave me a lot of hand cramps. So I wanted to, there's lots of different adapters and accessories that would snap onto handheld units over time and over the years, and they made them a lot more comfortable to play. Well, there's tons of those for the 3DS already, but the problem was the Circle Pad Pro did exist, and I knew that was an actual accessory that actually has actual software functionality built into it, and is sort of a holder grip thing. Sorry, I just rubbed my face. And it's also a holder grip thing. So, I didn't want to drop 10, 15 bucks on a grip when literally there is a officially supported piece of hardware grip that does actual game functionality as well. I didn't want to, and it was only 10 to 20 bucks, 10 to 5 bucks more for the actual unit. They sell these for $20. So I want to make sure I got an actual freaking grip, and here is the one to get, the Circle Pad Pro. If you actually are playing action-oriented games, I definitely recommend getting handheld grips for your consoles. It's sad that the consoles, they're designed for everybody. They're not designed for you. They're designed for kids. They're designed for adults, to try to fit everything all at the correct, proportionate scale so that everyone can enjoy it. But it's sad that there's an entire market designed to accommodating people's hands more comfortably because the handhelds themselves don't do it. So anyway, guys, that's my little first unboxing and I guess small demonstration of the 3DS CirclePad Pro. I don't, like I said, I don't actually have any CirclePad Pro compatible software other than Kid Icarus Uprising, which you can see there. But words thinking. But again, that game in particular, the CirclePad Pro is only really used for a left-handed player, not a right-handed player. I don't know whatever that would mean, but because I haven't actually played it yet. But it is designed for the CirclePad Pro's use is for left-handed people, not right-handed people. So anyway, though, guys, I guess that about wraps it up. Thanks for watching, and I will catch y'all later. Pieces.